So this is Union Street, one of the main streets in the city, which is definitely a priority street, where you're not supposed to be parked at all after 3 inches of snow until it's removed. Well, as you can see, there's cars parked on both sides of the damn street, and the snow is jutting out into the street. It has not been removed. This is ridiculous. If this street, if people are parked on it, it's getting to the point where it's so narrow that you're going to have a one-way street or people risking head-ons. The bus is partially across the street, across the line, because it can't go anywhere. And now we're going to turn on to Garner, another one of my favorites, because Garner is actually alternate side all the time, and yet you have people who think they're privileged and park wherever the hell they want anyway. And again, look, right here, see how far this snow is out into the street? Look at, there's the end of the guy's driveway, all right, and there's where the snow is. That's a good 2 feet out into the road. Now look at the road in front of me. And yeah, I know I shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving. Write me a ticket, I don't give a shit. Look at the condition of the road in front of me. It is so snow-packed that they will need graders to get the snow off the road. Now let's see. Starting Tuesday and Thursday. Well, I'm impressed, because there's usually one guy who parks over on this side regardless, who isn't here. Maybe he's not home, I don't know. But look at this shit. And then you got this plow driver plowing it out into the fucking road. Seriously? And there's the school. So that's what we're dealing with in the school. Apparently they did do down here, though, pretty wide, because, you know, that's where the teachers park. Although this side doesn't look that great either, but, and now down here, again, it's out into the road. So you had about 15 or 20 feet of where the road was actually plowed back to the curb. And now you get here, and look what you got. You got major fucking snow piles in the middle of the damn intersection, but jutting out into the intersections where people can't see to turn, or they have to make wide turns. Hey, a plow! Holy shit! This insistence by again, Ms. Gerhardt. Another giant mountain of snow, which, as you saw earlier, school buses were actually having to drive up and over because they couldn't make this turn to bring the kids to that school right there. Again, look at this shit. You're not supposed to be parked on this side of the road on Tuesday, but yet we got a guy parked there. We got a school bus down the street that apparently is in the neighborhood now, and that is parked.
And I want to read one last thing here, if I can find it, from one of our witnesses here.
And now, real quick, if I can, I'm going to take a walk quickly down the street to show you just how bad it is. Now, keep in mind, this is a priority street that is supposed to be alternate side after 3 inches. Now, here's the end of my driveway, right here. Here's where the snow's jutting out to. I can bear about as wide as I can get my feet. That's where it's jutting out to. Look over here. There's the car at the curb, parked on the wrong side of the street. Now look where all the snow is. What's the width of a car? About 5-6 feet? Down here, car that obviously hasn't been moved because it's covered with snow. So it's been on the wrong side of the street the whole time. And as you go further down the street, you'll see down there a vehicle that is a good 5 feet past the snowbank out into the street, so probably 10 feet into the street, narrowing the street. And this is supposed to be a priority street, as I'll show you in a minute with the street signs. My question, as always, is going to be, why is it that the only city in this area has this problem consistently year to year is Schenectady? Troy doesn't have it. Albany doesn't have it. Colony, Hudson. Do you know why? Because they have alternate side parking during these emergencies. Why Mayor McCarthy has to channel Erastus Corning and not declare a snow emergency and get the damn cars off the street is beyond me. Now I'm going to show you the sign. See right there? This is on Baker near the school. No standing, 24 hours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, after 3-inch snowfall until cleared. Now that's on the driver's side of the street. Keep in mind this is a one-way street. So on the other side, it's Tuesday, Thursday, and the weekends. And as you see, nobody gives a damn because it's not enforced. I don't know what it's going to take. If it's going to take one of our school kids getting hurt, getting killed. If it's going to take the bus company saying we're not going to bring the kids to school. I don't know what it's going to take. But this has got to stop, Mayor McCarthy. I demand that the city council pass an ordinance stating that after 6 inches of snow, all city vehicle streets will be alternate side parking until snow is cleared to the curbs. No exceptions. If you don't move, you're towed. No, I'm doing a video.
Because we tried calling the mayor's office.
Yeah. Oh, the mayor's office is ringing to voicemail. So is the city. So is the head of the city councils.
Since 7:15
Yes.
this morning.
Yes. The mayor's phone has been ringing to voicemail. So has the city council leaders.
I know. We've been trying all day. Both my daughter, the kids were
Yep.
falling. The buses were stuck.
The buses this morning. Sherry sent me the video this afternoon of the buses, and you can see the tire rut. You can see the tire rut if you look close enough. See that tire rut? See that tire rut going through that snowbank? That's because the school buses couldn't make the corner and they had to plow through the freaking bank.
And the kids are on the side of it, and you can't see them when you come around the
Yep.
down corner.
Exactly. And because
It's ridiculous.
and I don't know who was the brilliant one who came up with the idea of dumping the snow onto the corners of the intersections. That would be Mr. LaFond. Mr. LaFond, I am demanding your resignation, sir, because that is just a fatality waiting to happen.